Hi there and welcome back to Stellaris, the Cthulhu Myth. Fellow thinkers, we're here to talk about Sehlolo Buhari's dream. He has the dream to make the Star Republic rich in energy, and he has really had a dream, or was it a nightmare? No, it was just a dream. He had been in a jungle on a strange island of southern vegetation. It was in the fantastic realms, he remembered. What a strange thought, as who was it remembering that fact? He was on Oriab, and the lush, fertile and blooming vegetation touched his legs when he wandered through the dream. He had traded with a creature whose looks were so alien and frightening, he could not even understand what he was looking at. It was a strange experience. They had traded herbs of Venusian origin from a region beyond the great wormholes, and he knew that these were in great demand on a smaller planet to the north of the Star Republic. And he would name it after his dream. And this dream was the dream of Karesia, and the planet, he figured out, was Morin Karin. And so he was going to rename the blooming Karesia after the lush island of Oriab from the fantastic realms. So Sehlolo Buhari is a dreamer as well. Not only an efficient fertility preacher, whatever that means, or an investor, but he's also a dreamer. But what are his new plans now? What are our plans? Well, we want to expand the mining on Mindus, and we want to build a Betharian plant on Earth, as we have gained another Betharian stone here. And this will further help to make Earth an absolute powerhouse in every sense of the word. Also, due to our massive minerals, he and we and not only mankind, but the Star Republic wants to expand its peace force to be able to export the peace even. For that, to see what we have to maybe go against, we have to look at the power that is facing us, and we can see that our friends are relatively harmless here. The Icanans, though, have a superior fleet power to us, which can be problematic in the longer run, as they start to hate us with the border frictions. The Great Wormis Empire is not so great anymore. The dangerous ones come here. The Imperial Shan systems. The Wormis Imperium is a splinter group from the Great Wormis Empire, and it's absolutely harmless. And this is our main threat, the hierarchy of Hyboria, and we have to really look at what we can do against them. They have already enslaved a whole lot of Wormis, and they're basically running over them, so they will be our new enemies, our main enemies, and we have to increase our efforts there. So that's what we're going to do next. We are already building 2 destroyers. We will build another destroyer. There we go. Now we wanted to expand the mining operations here. But really, we could also really use a spaceport upgrade later, as everything is going pretty well here with the mining. We also have the Worksuck homeworld under our surveillance with a pre-sentient civilization here. And yeah.
Construction complete.
What is coming up as well is the Deathicon Enlightenment. It is really nearing completion. Or the Deathicon Enlightenment, not so much, but more their integration into our systems. And the question is what to do with them. And we will maybe create a new sector for them. Also, we have a potentially habitable world here in Ardoct, as we've just seen. It is an arid world. And we'll have to look whom we're going to send there. Maybe the Deathicons. Let's look at them. They're conformists. They have a continental preference, so they're just like us. But they grow older, so to Ardoct we want to send actually another Bacterian ship. We also they really updated a lot of things here. So also in Astereus there is a world that we can colonize with the Bacterians. An arid world, that is. So there are going to be a lot of Bacterian worlds out there. We have Piranha here. And we have built a frontier outpost here, but I'm not sure if we need that anymore, because we have colonized Girdwood here. This desert world. I don't think we need that anymore. And we should really disband it. To gain more influence again. Also Redor here as an ocean world. And more and more. Here there are other arid worlds to colonize with the Bacterians, our Bacterian friends. So there is a lot to do still. And what we want to do here is this mineral planet, which has a spaceport. On the surface there are Bacterians, so we can build another colony ship here. Whom are we going to send there? Well, they are individualist and materialist, which is much closer to our philosophy. Fanatic materialism is not so in our direction, but these guys will fit just fine. The Earth is building the fleets, which is what we want. So let's continue this. have our construction ship here doing nothing. That has to change, of course. Where would we send it? I think there's already one in Hodranus, isn't there? There's Shix, the Tundra world. Yeah. There's a tomb world, whatever that means. I think there are already some ships like on the way there, so we're not in any hurry.
Research complete.
But we really want to move that fleet to Semester, or to Ardoct at least.
Construction complete.
Oh, and a new technology has been researched. Aurelium mining. Now we know where Aurelium can be found. Let's look at that. We have 2 Aurelium ores. Stabilization beams allow relatively safe extraction of volatile Aurelium ores. And they are modifying our ship's explosive weapon damage. We have explosive weapons, I think, with the rockets. Plus 10%. That is pretty good. Let's see what else we can do here. And we're going for some groundwork, I think. Maybe the iron thrusters. Yeah, they increase our chance to evade. They're not that useful, I think, so... The extraction patterns would really help too. No, we're tending to our house rules, and as we have no one whose specialty that is, we're going for the iron thrusters. Let's look at Oriab again. It's our world of physics research in a tendency, and we can expand this to a physics lab. Now 6 and 4, 10, yeah, we are already pretty good here. So we may be able to replace this with another science lab. Let's look at our spaceport. We have the solar panel network. And we can add... the Aurelium plant would be really something for Earth. So... And now let's add the hydroponic farms here. And on Earth we will probably upgrade our spaceport once again. As soon as the ships are done. There are a lot of ships like collecting themselves at Larbo. I wonder what that's about. And we have also built last time a new station here in Mirak. Oh, what's that? Too many planets. Yeah, this world, Biribit, is now under our control. Let's look at that. These are the Dethicans, and I think we want to have this one under our direct control. It's a very big planet. And maybe we can't do much with a Worksack homeworld at the moment. In Hithram. Maybe we can add it to the now Apollonia sector. Just maybe. Or we could find another world that is close to max. Now we want to expand these ourselves, all of them. So what are we going to do? We need to look at the sector control again. And the Apollonia sector. Can we add Hithram? Not really. Only if we add Ardoct, which we don't want. So the only solution now is to make a new sector. And we'll make it the Worksuck sector at the moment, probably. So we're going to create a new sector. But we don't want that thing as the capital. Tidis is another sector here, but we want to... Yeah, what exactly is... I think we can do this for a while, until we have finished some of the planets, that is. We could also look at come on. The Vakvak Victorian home sector, and we could maybe add Birana to that. We don't want that to. But we may have to do something like that. Yeah, maybe the planet of Girdwood would be the right one. It's a mineral-oriented one. And when we manage the dreams of Kadarth sector, we can add this here. And now we're totally fine. It is relatively good now, but yeah. You know how it is. The Cardinal of the Fifth Sun is soon battling with the Deep Ones. That is going to be interesting. Note that the Deathicans are probably close to the Deep Ones in genetics. They're also growing extremely old.
Construction complete.
And we have found a new contact. We have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that called themselves the Oberdin Covenant. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Interesting. And it seems to be another splinter group from the Oberdin. Inquisitor Cisalin and the rest of the religious council demands your attention, heathen creatures. We provide spiritual guidance to the Oberdin Covenant, and our intention is to lead this great nation on a path to salvation. Do not defile this path with your presence, alien. Well, cooperation will surely benefit us all, and they are xenophobes, spiritualists, and individualists. Well, at least they're individualists, so they're not totally antagonistic to us. But we have now... we should soon hopefully be able to remove this and then to expand our influence here. I'd really like to see, or we'd really like to see some progress in the Worksuck homeworld, but we don't know yet what to do here. This is going to be a research planet, and we should be doing everything to do that. And for that, we have a very excellent governor for that. So we need 18 food. And of course we can improve the farms once we have 5. So they will give us 1 more. And the ship shelter will also be with 2 more. So we have 4 here. Plus 3, 7. And there are also going to be, I think, 2. That's 9. Plus 3 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. Plus the hydroponic farms is 17. I think that should be enough for now. So we're totally set here, and we can begin to increase the research on this planet. We'll just build everything so this is prepared to give it over to a governor. So we're going to build this wildly. Let's look at that. We have engineering research here, yeah. We are going to build a basic science lab here. We're also... Maybe we should have looked for the... Yeah, but that's... We have so many minerals, we don't want to lose influence points for that. And we cannot afford it, even. So... going to build the labs everywhere we can. At the moment. They are not that expensive for us. We can totally afford it. And we're going to build them everywhere, because we want an observatorium there later. This is kind of speculative, but I really want to do this. And as you see, we have plenty of minerals, so it should be okay. And when Sunrise is fully built, we are going to give this over to another governor. Now with Mindus is already given over to a governor. We have 4, we have 8, we have that frontier clinic here.
Construction complete.
So this is 12 plus the hydroponic farms. This is 15. Oh, that is too much already. We have 15. We could really remove that here and replace it with a mining. But we'll keep it for now, I think. Or should we? No, I don't think so. I think we'll have to replace this with the mining network here. Oh, and a lot of rivalries going up. Let's look at the Oberdin Covenant too. Are they the splinter group? We had contact with the Interplanetary Directorate. Now there's a Covenant. They're pathetic as well. They have split up and... well, at least they're better than the Interplanetary Directorate, right? The Covenant, are they also a founder species? Yeah, 2. Someone died. Hidar al-Bariki has died. That is not good. I think he was one of our sector leaders. Let's look at that. Let's look at our empires. No. Thankfully not. Thankfully not. Oh, and of course, we should build something at very bit. We have to decide what will become of that planet. Very bit. The Thakan homeworld. We'll just describe it like that for now. I'll have to look that up. There is a lot of power here. There's even more minerals, I think. Let's count that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields where there's power. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields where there are minerals. So we should be really going for the minerals on Biribit. And what are we going to do then? So we'll just leave it at that for now. We need to increase their happiness somehow. Because they don't, strangely, they don't seem very happy to join us. That will go away though in time. So the first thing we're going to do is going to make sure that we have all the food we need. So at the planet summary we can see we need 21 food. We'll of course build our orbital hydroponic farms here, so that we need less food produced. We have 4 here. This is 7 and 7, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now we need still 4 of this. We can gain 1 more here, which makes 18. And then we would need, I think, 1 other farm maybe. So we'll remove that wildlife. And we really want a governor for that. I think we have one. With the removal costs reduced. Let's look at that. Yeah, Monsieur Remy. Yeah, let's send him over here. We want to remove all the blockers we have here. All that we can, that is the first thing we're going to do. Making this a large-scale operation. And we want it to be a mineral planet. So... there we go. We really direly need more influence, but it's coming in now again, thankfully. And we can do something on Earth. Let's look at that. We can... we already stated that these 2 are the only food things that we need. So this farm can be replaced. And we can build another Batarian power plant. So this has absolute priority as it gives much more power. So we're going to do that. After that we're going to upgrade this building into a power plant 3. Oh, and we have a murder fleet here. Haha, very nice. It's not a very good fleet though. We should upgrade this fleet. To our superior technology. I think we're gaining massive power now, which is just what we want.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Spaceport of Oriab. And it has now finished its research, and we want another spaceport upgrade here, so we can build an observatory in time, which will be just very good. Let's see about that. We have 8 here, and this is totally covered by these 2. So we can now go over and I think replace that building. Ah, we're already replacing it with a basic science lab. That's good. Now. The Untiring is here. Surrounding the sun system. Very good. Let's look at, are there more splinter groups, or can we maybe make more contact with the great race of years? And I think they expanded one planet. Can we ask to join their...
Ships upgraded. Construction complete. Construction complete.
We have upgraded the fleet and it's much more effective now. Very good. Yeah, Mindus has also expanded here. The surface construction is done. It's very good for us. I think soon we'll be able to give this mining planet of Mindus over to a governor.
Research complete.
Wow, and I just researched something. 2 things even. The first murder fleet. No. We have completed the research of interlinked support systems. Arrays of defensive armaments prove much more effective than independent countermeasures. We have pointed defense too. Let's look what we can choose now. Some of this, and I think, yeah, the synchronized defenses module sounds very, very good. So that would be an option. And what can we research with engineering? Yeah, nothing too different. So we're going for the synchronized defenses here, as they are rare. So this is a rare opportunity. We'll totally go for that. And iron thrusters. These electric thrusters use beams of ions to generate thrust without the need for propellant. This is going to help us much in groundworks, and we can use alternative forms of travel. Let's look what we can build here as well. Maybe a spaceport level 5 would be nice. But due to our house rules, we're going for the mass drivers. There we go.
Construction complete.
The great race of Yith is in trouble. They're declaring rivals as well. Oh my, oh my. Semester system. Okay, we could give this over to... Could give Semester over to the Apollonia sector in time. But really, and also I think, yeah, there is the colony ship. The Victorian colony ship. And we're sending it. Where are we going to send it? It's in Tidis. So it's over here. Could send it over there, as was planned, but I think there are better options now. Could go for Hithram 4. And we could also go to Estereus 3A. Yeah, I think Hithram 4 would be the best option. And why cannot we? Ah, we don't have the arid colonization. That's really strange. Oh, and we have the Biribit. Hope this is going to go away. We cannot colonize that yet, so we have to send the colony ship in Tidis over here to Hodranus. Even if there is a strange military station here. Going to Hodranus. This is the best place we can get for it. So, let's send it over there.
Construction complete.
And now we should still look at the planets. Are there some colonizable continental worlds? Not yet, so we will for now refrain from colonizing new worlds until we have gained that opportunity again. There is a Gaia world here in Sobot, so maybe we can someday take over this empire, integrate the citizens, free them from the Jagoba hierarchy. For now, we're going to expand our planets. Let's see, here's the mining network. Improve this. They're not so happy because why? Artificial intelligence outlawed. Oh, that is not good. It makes them unhappy. Strange, really strange. They would rather not mine, I think. Yeah, mining is a little bit. Look at that. What would we go for here? I think minerals, yeah, that would be good. Basic hydroponics farm.
Construction complete.
We should really remove the dangerous wildlife here. It's as good as a building. And soon we'll build another mining network here. Why can't we do that? Ah, requires. Yeah, we're going to build a basic one here. You can also remove active volcanoes, which is
Construction
big help.
complete.
Going to expand this world, and it's going to be a great, great world. Worthy of the Deathakans. No, not the Deathakans. The Deathakans, yeah.
Construction complete.
Leng has finished. There's so many ships, though.
Construction complete.
We don't need that many construction ships, so I think we're just going to disband them. Let's disband the hatchling and the roost maker. And they are growing in force, really. Wow. Abdullah Bakir, the Deathakan, is leading them. The Wormis are destroying themselves. The Cho-Cho Star Coalition joined the Condign Entente. Maybe we should also join that, or try to join that. Where's the Cho-Chos? Yeah, well, but we'll have to look at that. How are the Jogolwa doing? They are first candidates for our removal of an embassy, and they will hate us. Their fleet power is equivalent. We cannot yet risk it. Let's go over to Earth. And we're going to build some corvettes. Let's see if we have some upgrades available for the corvette. Yeah, iron thrusters. Aggressive, warp drive. The recon is good. We've improved deflectors. And oh man. We're really needing some stuff here. Let's look at that. We should maybe go for another fusion reactor here. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, we'll have to build it like that way. So we have the iron thrusters. And yeah. That should be sufficient here. So let's build some corvettes on Earth. We really can afford to waste some minerals. Because, you know, they are coming in like crazy, and our mining planet here is also doing pretty well. We have to really rethink our opinion on the edicts. Let's look at that. Artificial intelligence, maybe we could give it back to servitude. But only in 5 years. Yeah, Oriab is that. Should upgrade it to another physics lab. And we also have expanded the spaceport, and it should include an observatory. Definitely.
Construction complete.
Fidgeting. The near-sentient natives of Worksack homeworld are causing a ruckus. On the outskirts of our colony, something about the United Arkham Star Republic's continued presence here visibly agitates them as packs of them scurry to and fro between the settlement's borders at some unknown point to the east. Try to figure out where they're going. Maybe we will find out at this time what we can do about this. Let's see about that. Lost and forgotten, a group of xenologists departed the colony, together with a contingent of military personnel, tracking the movements of the native life forms. What they found were the remains of some ancient siege ship, evidently the nucleus of some small primitive civilization long since decayed into nothing. And it seems like the native species of Worksuck were the product of some old seeding or genetic manipulation program. What are we going to find out? For now, we're gaining some research. And I'm not reading this out because we have had this event several times. Maybe we can resolve that later. So with this strange event, I'd like to thank you for watching. Next time we will expand our planets here even more, give them over to some governors, and maybe we are lucky and we can research some more colonization techniques, because there are many planets to be settled on by the Bacterians and by us, the humans, or by our common folk of the United Arkham Star Republic. Thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel Khan signing out, wishing you interesting dreams of the Cthulhu Myth.